Oke, ya. Oke, halo semuanya. Kembali lagi dengan aku di Nosphire ya. Kita lanjut lagi main game, enggak lanjut sih. Ini game S Combat 7 Skies Unknown ya. Jadi ini aku bilang dari rencana aku live streaming beberapa bulan ini atau mungkin beberapa bulan ke depan ya. Pokoknya udah aku kasih lihat di postingan komunitas YouTube aku ya. Daftar-daftarnya. Nah, ini salah satunya S Combat 7. Tadi siang kan udah main eh Arknight Enfield sama Data Force ya. Itu cuma sekedar login game harian aja sih. Yang habis itu kemarin juga Battlefield 6 ya. Kayak kontennya nggak ada sih, cuma Arknight doang yang banyak. Data Force ya seru-seru aja sih main sama temen. Oke, lanjut aja. Ini mainnya aku pakai controller ya. Enak pakai controller game ini. Main ya main pesawat nggak controller gimana lagi ya rasanya. Oke, kedengeran kan ya? Ini jauh sih dari ininya. Oke, tadi udah aku atur juga sih. Ini aku mau informasikan aja. Ini aku sebenarnya gamenya udah main, jadi nggak benar-benar first time main gitu. Tapi nggak tamat. Aku lupa sampai misi berapa. Kenapa kalau ditanya nggak main? Alasannya aku agak boring di storynya. Terus juga waktu itu aku tiba-tiba mau jadi youtuber gaming gitu. Jadi pas aku mau beli itu juga ya udahlah gitu kan, nanti aja, nunggu nanti juga dimainin, dan akhirnya sekarang sempet juga dimainin ya. Oke, jadi jatuhnya restart story ya, restart story. Yes, ambilnya casual nih story, kayak hard aja ya, apa normal. Ini bedanya ininya doang sih. Apa bisa diganti nanti ya? Coba aja hard lah dulu. Hard coba. Oke,
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to
seperti
you?
biasa story aku diem ya.
It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Lama juga ya.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly.
What? Apa ini? Aju banding. Loh, TikToknya nggak apa tuh?
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, high into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. Should have been where the best would be, this piece of junk. Should have built it to turn too.
Oke. Nah, akhirnya.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
Oh,
This is
diserang ya.
not a drill.
Trigger, oke. Apa nih? Oke. Aircraft 3. Oke, ini aku pakai DLC ya. Oh, salah. Star Mission. Oke, ini DLC-nya. Dark Star. Wah, ini terlalu OP sih. Ini bekas aku mainin itu. Parts-nya udah keisi. Top Gun Maverick. Oke, kita pakai ini kayaknya. Oke, lanjut.
Each squadron aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site still silent.
Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a welcoming party.
Oke, mantap.
Good luck.
Control, do me a favor.
Like system expert pakainya. What beda ya? Vibration on.
Get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the
Okay.
last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Asik. Game arcade. Wah, jauh juga ya.
Here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so fly along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Oke.
We're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves. Fuel storage is intact. Let's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Flight is 835. Watch out for the support aircraft.
Wes. The hell.
Attack missed. Rifle engaging.
Mage 2, missile launch. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Oke, mantap.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
yang boyong.
Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, their trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Let's go.
Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger. This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Go.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now?
Kejar.
Oh, shit, that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Couple of ice formation in the clouds.
Easy. Mana lagi? Saya main hard. Radarnya harus begini ya.
I'm iced up.
Kata-kata cok. Atau dia.
I'm taking fire. Still flight capable. Attack missed. Made it set. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. Let's go about half our package. Emptying of our hangars locally.
Weh.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
I confirmed with their own payload.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
Bomber.
Fire! The harbor's under heavy fire!
Hesitate
Okay.
for a second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Missile inbound at the meeting.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Enemy has a radar lock.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Was.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie.
Oke,
Don't
kelar.
try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Whee.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Seawater and Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Gusette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia,
Eurasia. Iya maksudnya Asia.
Call sign is Mage 2. Verifying readout.
Skip aja yang ininya. Itu keren sih. Bisa direka ulang.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base.
Skip. Masih mission 1. Next.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Ocean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too.
Foto asli
We headed off
dikasih
down
nih.
south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Story itu kayak pengantar doang asli S Combat. Setahu aku nanti terakhir-terakhir tuh baru terasa serunya gitu. Aku terakhir main S Combat itu nggak tahu S Combat berapa, tapi di PS2.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Pasukan darat kah? Oke. Episode apa lagi ya? Top Gun Maverick, Super Hornet. Gila sih ini. Ini kalau nggak salah ini laser tembakannya seingat aku. Apa yang ini ya lupa lah. Ini enggak, nih gun, ini pulse tuh tulisannya tuh pulse. Nggak tahu juga sih, lupa juga sih. Pakai ini lagi. Jet tempur generasi kelima, anjay. Air to ground. Oh ini? Oh bukan, yang nembak banyak nggak ada ya? Air to ground. Oh, oke. Lock air to ground missile. Ini dia nih. Oke, pakai ini aja. Nosphire. Yang mana lagi? Masa Tomcat ini ya? Tomcat. Bukan. Lupa lagi. Wah, lupa lagi yang mana tuh. Lupa pesawatnya, guys. Ini kan yang Tomcat ini kan. Iya deh, nih. Oh, bukan. Yang mana lagi pesawatnya? Super Hornet. Kayaknya sih ini. Bukan. Ini pesawatnya. Part. Oke. Sortie, guys. Lanjut lagi, guys. Oke, betul.
Target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Gak kena loh.
Longer.
Wes.
Locked. Watch out. Enemy has a lock on.
Wes, gila rusuh.
Alright, this base is being destroyed.
On target fixed.
Target is in range of guns.
Those just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. Blood seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base. Breaking them up. Down 4 Fox 2.
Keep your mind focused. Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. All transports is destroyed. Carried.
5 targets remaining.
Missile.
Bandit, right behind you.
Missile.
Behind. No.
Residential area is closing.
Enemy has entered clouds in pursuit. Evade.
Wes.
In gun range.
There's an enemy on your tail. Fox 2. Enemy missile chasing me.
Didn't connect.
Breaking to escape lock.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Wah, mainnya pendek ya.
There's an enemy on your tail. Regain over clear ground. Going free.
Zone 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive now.
4 targets remaining.
Locked. It's chow time.
3 targets
Whoosh.
remaining.
Wah, gila. Manuver sih.
I've got him in my sights.
Launch operations complete. Submarine, whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Mana nih? Drone.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as such clever decoys. Think of all
What the hell?
drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. You see it, the war can change your heads, don't you? Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. This one's mine.
si TikToknya banding tidak disetujui ya, ngapa lo admin, ada apa anda, nggak seneng aku live. Ya udah, nggak usah ini aja.
Golem Squadron, surround 'em.
Yes. Wah, miss.
Confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
On his tail.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
In gun range.
I'm icing up.
Wah, mutakhir banget di hit.
Enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
Missile did not connect.
Oke.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Fox 2.
I'll buy a dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
What?
Don't try to read their wing, you better make it.
Wush. Missile.
On his tail. Show up on the radar.
Destroyed. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Trigger, don't let them keep you run around. Take them down one at a time.
Wah.
Target in gun range.
Wah. Kalian salah arah. Oke.
Mage
Gila,
doesn't
gesit
close.
banget.
Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds.
Oke, bersih.
Kill trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Oke.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Oke.
Do you have visual on the anti-air
Gak tau kenapa ini
vehicles?
sama
Should be close.
TikToknya bukan game 18+ juga, semua pesawat di suspendnya, nggak ngerti aku.
Missile away.
Emang tuh. Oke. Kayaknya udah 2 misi ya. Misi selanjutnya untuk
You've
part
given us air
berikutnya.
superiority by destroying their radar. The first. Now is the.
Biar nggak cepet amat juga sih. Enggak juga ya. Ya aku juga biar partnya banyak sih. Oke. Habis ini paling main apa, Battlefield 6 paling ya? Iya, Battlefield 6 sih. Ya udah, oke, terima kasih udah nonton. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan komentar. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya, di live berikutnya ya. Nih, ya, si tok yang agak jelas nih. Oke, dan bye-bye. Makasih. Bentar. Ada ini. New reward, you got one more new mic. Apa nih, nggak tahu tuh. Tetap pesawat intinya. Ini nextnya. Oke, berarti nanti aja. Ini tanda quit mission dulu. Oke, ini baru udah. Oke. Terima kasih sekali lagi dan bye-bye.